Hello. It helps if I take the microphone off the sneeze button thing. So I think you can hear me okay now. Embarrassing. Mute button, that's it. Okay, so this is Rotting Hill. I'll show you where it is on the map because you've probably not seen this bit yet. So you're probably around here-ish, up here. Then up here, this is the Bigfoot expansion pack. This is the one with my favourite disease, urban. Oh, it's gone off. I can't remember what it's called. Urban something. And there's two forms of it. And I love the disease. It's brilliant. And then this is the spooky one. It's like a haunted castle, and it's got Frankenstein monster kind of disease that you have to cure. I definitely think that's worth it. Then you come over here. This is in the base game. Meltdowns, Smogley, Duckworth, which is one of those special funded hospitals. You have to do the tasks. Then you ignore that bit. You come down to Grockle Bay. Yep. These are quite hot places. Sweaty Palms. This has the volcano like meteors or something coming from it and damaging the hospital. And then Blighton, which is the one that had I think you saw me do that one. It had lots of diseases that I had to vaccinate people. Then it comes back up, and I'm currently in Rotting Hill here. There's some other places on the map, but I'll not spoil them for you. These are the last 3 levels of the base game. So it's Rotting Hill, Pelican Wharf, and then what's this one called? Croquembouche, that's it. And it's a big level. Loads of room to expand in that one. So the thing with Rotting Hill is it is a failing hospital, and it was already at a loss when you inherit it, so you can't buy anything. You can't really hire new staff because you're in negative money, so you've got to build up a bit of you've got to use what you've got, then you can start firing people and hiring better staff. And everybody has a negative trait because it's a horrible area. So let's get a member of staff, one of the receptionists, and you go to mood. Don't know if you can see, but it says Rotting Hill is horrible, minus 10% happiness. So everybody has minus 10% happiness, and on this level, staff morale one of the key requirements for stars. So you have to do things to offset your happiness. So make things pretty, probably pay them a lot of money, put them on breaks, give them training. It's good to get people who have a positive trait. One of my doctors has it, if I remember correctly. Yes. So he'll do. Positive people have always have a 10% happiness boost, so it cancels out the Rotting Hill is horrible thing, and then like normal happiness. So if you can get positive stuff, then that is good. Otherwise, just have to pay them more and stuff. So currently, I just need to do this now to get the first star. Staff morale 65%. I need to get it to 70. I can do that several ways. If you come into overview, go to staff. There's lots of screens here you can look at. I don't really understand it, I'll be honest with you. But if you like stats and stuff, it's quite good. So pay satisfaction's low, it's sort of in the orange. So I'm probably underpaying some people. I can whack that up. Room prestige, like decorate all your rooms, that will give people boosts, things like that. And another thing is the break policy. You can increase it and stuff, but I don't really understand this. It increases the length of the breaks that they can have, so they can fulfill more needs and be happier before they get back to work. But I don't get it, so I don't bother with that. I just sometimes decorate the rooms, mostly just give them a pay rise. So if we have a look at pay, well, like, can't really see, but at the top it says satisfy pay request, and you can press triangle, but everyone's getting like the minimum to make them happy. So I don't want to overpay by a lot really, because I'm still struggling a bit with money. So what I can do is give everybody pay rises till it starts going into the green, and then stop when it gets to the, like there now I've overpaid because I've got dark green, and I can just come into individuals and just raise the pay till they've got a smile. I don't know if you can see, some of the yellows are smiling, some of them, oh, I've got everybody, so everyone's green now. That should have started affecting my staff morale here. I should start going up as we play, so let's keep an eye on that. I've been trying to do a lot of training. It's been a bit difficult to get decent staff. That's why I've had the marketing room. I was doing marketing at the beginning to raise reputation levels, get more people through the door so I can cure more, but it didn't really work out well, because instead of it bringing in people I could cure easily with the ward and the pharmacy like it does at the beginning, it brought loads of different diseases in. These people with the light bulbs, the mummy, psychiatry, Grey's Anatomy, like you can see so many, loads of different people, and it made me expand quicker than what I wanted to do. So I'm still trying to get to grips with it. Look at that, got the first star already. So yeah, it's just more of the same, dragging on. Can't have that, I'll start bursting into flames. I don't have that many janitors to fix things. There we go. What are the new requirements? So cure 200 patients, so that'll happen in time. My reputation is high, so that's okay. Morale is probably still going to go creep up a bit with that. With the pay I did, so again, that will start going down as people get promoted, and then they're back on the minimum of that pay grade. So there's no point really doing pay rises until I've cured 200 patients, and then I can just whack up the pay. I mean, what I could do is to make people happier and they work more efficiently. I can upgrade the rooms, can make them bigger if I wanted to, put more things in, but I don't really like to crowd them. So what I would do personally is go into items and just stick these gold star awards on the walls, and it increases the room quality. So if we look at this room already, there we go, stats. The prestige level is half the way through level 3. So we'll whack some of these down. And we've already gone up to level 4, and then just put more down. And there we go, we've got level 5 now. And what you see is this is a room that's level 3. Let's have a look at their mood. Rotting Hill is horrible, hungry, needs a toilet. They're the negative ones. The positive ones, attractive environment, 25% happiness, good pay, 20% happiness, good room, 10% happiness. And because this person has a positive personality, they get that 10% boost as well. So it was 25%. 25% for attractive environment and 10% happiness. That's 35% room boost there. And this person, just let that play on a bit. There we go. Outstanding room, 30% happiness, attractive environment, 25%. So it's gone up from 35% total room boost to 55% room boost. And I know you don't like maths, so I probably didn't understand that. But all you need to know is this person will work a bit more efficiently. They'll be more happy, and it just means that they work a bit better. So I could do that to all the rooms, or delete this room, copy this one, and then it causes mayhem to the queues. I might not do that just yet. So that's my thinking. I can't see my phone at the moment, so I don't know if you've been texting. No, that's okay. So I'll just go through my patient queue, give it a clear out. Just notice that 2 of my training rooms are free. Those two are empty now. And so is this one, so I can do 3 training courses now. Cool. This one's not far off getting promoted for the 2nd level, so I might train them together. He just needs placing in a room if it's not working already. So let's have a look. You're tired. Where are you? You can go over there in a break. And we'll pop you. There. Just going to process a few patients until her experience level goes up a level. She levels up. And then I can train both of them together and maybe pay for a trainer, so then I'm only taking 2 staff off the floor for training for a little bit, rather than, yeah, I could train 1 staff with another member of staff, so that's still keeping it at 2 staff, but then I'd have to do it twice for the other GP when they get promoted, and so it's a longer period of time. Might as well do it all together. Alright, yes, so that's some training I'm not doing just yet. They can train each other. I'll pay for this training though, because I don't have many treatment doctors and nurses, so it's more efficient to get a trainer in. And he's training the other guy, so let's do diagnostic. There we go. And then it's just having it on, just repeating it all. I must have forgotten to switch diagnosis off this one. Oh, go on, let's leave it on. Remember, the yellow is means on for the room, blue means off. I think of it as like a light bulb. That's how I remember it, because I used to get confused. This is from my. I've sort of thought this is the bit of the hospital that you're in first at the beginning. So I've got my GPs in here. Then they can come here. This is nurse diagnostic. Eventually, maybe I might open a doctor's diagnostic. That would probably be, yeah, probably have to be here next door. Just the GP bit again, sorry. This is all nurses, treatment and wards, possibly depending if I get more nurse clinics that I'd have to look at. I'd have to look at moving these wards out and putting them in a different building. And I've got here the doctor treatment rooms. A bit sparse because I didn't have much money when I was setting them up, because I had to expand quite quickly, as I said at the beginning. It's getting quite a wide mix of patients, different clinics. So Again, it's just going through the lists. Who do I need to worry about? This is viewing it by low health. Look at that health, then go across to diagnosis. They aren't too bad. I do a quick happiness sort, because this can give me a clue if someone's stuck in a room. That can happen. It's like a bug gets stuck and then they don't leave, and you don't notice because you're busy dashing around the hospital, and then they'll just storm out and you've got to reset the room. I think I've got 7 GPs at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 7 GPs, but only 5 GP rooms. And I like to have a GP per room and then a spare, so one can go on a break, and there's a float GP to go in, fill that room. As you get more rooms, you might need to up that to 2 floats. As I'm doing training of GPs, that's why I've got sort of 2 floats at the moment. Just helps cover it. Sorry for yawning. Alright, I saw the VIP thing and I thought it was that Jumbo guy who goes around smashing your machines. He really annoys me. Sometimes it gets a bit boring when it gets to this stage because I've more or less sorted my hospital. It's just a grind. And if I want to do extra things like mega scan and x-ray, and I don't really need to at the moment. Oh! Do I want to buy another building? Pay, because you've got to have the facilities, you've got to have toilets, staff room, otherwise patients and staff are wandering around the hospital to fulfill those needs, so that costs money. Then you've got heating or cooling, food, drink, entertainment. That's before you start building the rooms, and quite expensive. My basic x-ray is 30 grand. That's how big it is. And the mega scan, which is like an MRI machine, 62,000, and the big things. But I probably will eventually. I just need to be processing patients more efficiently, making more money. when I do, if I do open a doctor's diagnostic wing, I'll move the psychiatrists over there as well, and I'll put fluid analysis, 2 fluid analyses. I find just having one of a certain room leads to it being overwhelmed. So yeah, originally I did have 1 general diagnosis and 1 cardiology. Then general diagnosis was getting overloaded, had to build an extra one. So there was 2 of them and 1 cardiology, and then cardiology was getting overwhelmed. So sorry for yawning. It's better than the farting sounds though. It's just travelling over the bathrooms. That's the game, not me. I haven't changed this nurse's uniform because his traits are a bit all over the place. So I will get rid of him at some point. It's just I've not had a decent replacement yet. Alright, yeah, it's best staying in there. Patient's got quite low health. Have you seen this clinic yet, Claire? They look like Pablo Picasso paintings. Got cubism, like modern art, and there's different variations of them. These are dark blue. Coming to the GP area, is there any there? There's another one. Ah, here we go. There's a different colour. It's like a paler colour. Maybe that's nighttime. This is daytime. Anyway, you might like the treatment they're about to undergo. Oops. Ugh. Do we heal this one? Yay.
Training course complete.
There
Class
we go.
dismissed.
But I don't know if you noticed when because it was one of these ones, the darker ones, when he went in the treatment machine, the animation was the lighter coloured. I never noticed that before.
starting general diagnosis.
See if it happens again. Yes, difficult. It's like, that's how you make sausages, isn't it? Yeah.
Fracture ward, calling nurse.
s- Got a doctor free for this one now. No, he's still being trained. Oh, no one else is coming yet. There we go. So you might have liked that. Training room is free. There we go, all the training's free now. Yeah, it does look a bit like more some kind of scary version of Tony Hart. So now I can get these GPs trained. As the GPs go up the levels, they treat people quicker, so they can deal with more people in the queue, and also they can diagnose people faster or a higher diagnosis when they first see them, and they can also, as it goes up the levels, send them. It's like they have an inkling of what the disease could be, so they know which diagnosis machine would be most efficient at diagnosing it, rather than just send them to general diagnosis. They might be like, oh yeah, fluid analysis will be better, so we'll send you to that. So they're more picky about what rooms they use, and that's more efficient for your hospital, so they're not just going GP, general diagnosis, back to the GP, then to cardiology, or psychiatry. So yeah. So I'll get that on with. I cannot stop recording. I'm not even tired. Because this is quite a big hospital like area. I'm gonna train them, try and make sure my clean-up crew janitors get ghost captured then motivation, whereas usually I might go stamina then motivation. Motivation affects the speed, how quickly they move around. Stamina is how long they will work before needing a break. And let's get some customer service. Pay for that. Once a customer service gets once an assistant gets customer service level 3, they are more efficient with dealing with the patients as they come in. I think they help towards ordering queues, and also they start making the patients happy as they deal with them. So it's always a bonus. If the patient's happy, they're more likely to pay the bill once they've been treated. When I'm streaming, Claire, and you're watching, it makes me think of the SpongeBob meme when he's looking over at people with binoculars and saying, "Write that down, write that down." So I hope you're taking all these tips in. Because I've got two GPs in training, I might be struggling to cover all these rooms because I've got 5 GPs to cover 5 rooms for the moment. So I potentially might close this room and then I would have a float. But we'll see. See, this is my float, but he's on a break. So this is all I do then. Once my hospital's basics are sort of set up, it's just looking through the patient list, pushing people through, looking to see where there's any needs, like checking if there are any repairs need doing. Is there a room that's struggling to cope? Like this room needs a nurse, and there's 2 people who are quite low health. Do I have anybody who can cover it? Yeah, this person. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms that need treatment nurses. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one I'm not too happy about. Because yeah, she's level 5, whereas the level's at chief nurse. So have a look at her stats. I don't know if you can see, I can't get it further down the pointer, but it says diagnosis skill 130%. Well, she's not diagnosing that, so it doesn't matter. Treatment skill is 90%. Let's look at this nurse who's got just pure 2 levels of treatment. What's her stats? Treatment skill 40%. This has got 2 treatment and pharmacy. Pharmacy only really counts to if you're in the pharmacy room. So we've got 100%, 50% treatment skill. But as this person levels up, and sorry, not that one. This one, who's just purely treatment, as they get trained in treatment 3, treatment 4, treatment 5, their total treatment power will be more than this person who's only got treatment 1. Yes, they do get a little boost as they go up the levels, but treatment gives you that powerful boost, the treatment training, so I don't like it too diluted, but they are a decent member of staff. The traits are inspiring and green fingers, and they've got bedside manner. Bedside manner increases the happiness of the patients. Emotional intelligence increases the happiness of the staff. So she'd be quite good in a surgery as a surgery nurse. So I might potentially keep her or him. It doesn't matter too much about these. We'll see. But I haven't needed to. Have I had any patients through surgery? No. Haven't come across any surgery cases yet. So we'll see. Well, let's have a look who's available in the staff. Oh, that was another thing. So you know I was showing you here this nurse, and she had emotional intelligence. Can you see that increases the happiness 10%? So that is like having the positive boost. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to go to bed soon. Of course, that's fine. I'll just say this little bit and then I'll switch the microphone off. So that you could, to counter this on this level only, everybody gets Rotting Hill is horrible, minus 10% happiness. To offset that, you can train all your staff in emotional intelligence, which gives them a 10% happiness, cancels it out. But you've then lost one of these traits, like spaces for training. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I think when I saw Blah play through this level, she gives everyone emotional intelligence at some point. You don't have to. You can, like I say, put people on breaks or pay them a lot of money in the end game just to make sure you get that star. For this bit, staff morale. Okie dokie. Well, I've enjoyed explaining things to you. Hopefully it's been interesting. I might stop streaming, get myself a drink, and then just play a bit more, but you don't have to watch. It records on YouTube anyway, so if you wanted to, you could always go and have a look. Alright, sleep well sis. Bye bye.